Okay, we're back with our third video of Karen's 79 Super Beetle. I don't know what all you can see. With the help of J-Bugs, we've got all of our parts for this thing, down all the way down from the chrome, the rubber molding kits, and actually the carpet kit, the seat repair, or not seat repair, it's seat restoration, the whole complete interior restoration package. And these books give you pretty detailed illustration of what you need for this car. They actually have videos of what steps you need to take to restore this car, step by step. There's a fellow on there that's pretty knowledgeable about doing these things, and all of their employees, from what I understand, own bugs and know how to work on bugs, so they know exactly what they're selling you. What we did here is, I'm going to take you and walk you around a little bit. What we did here was went around and put a lot of stuff on this thing. Me and my wife Karen. There's a couple other guys that come in every now and then just hanging out, and they'll help put on some parts to this thing. And the rubber seals in the bumpers, or in the fenders, the beading was some of the most difficult, but it wasn't that bad. None of the holes matched up. The headlights shined up pretty good there. We don't have to replace any of that. We got a good buff and on it and made it come out. Karen, thanks to her tiny hands, could get inside these lenses and get them all cleaned out and ready to go. Got all the wiring done on the headlights and tail lights and the turn signal lights. Had to look that up online to see what color code there was on the wiring system, so I could get them in the right order. Turn signals, the emergency flashers, parking lights, all that's different wires. The bumper looks kind of good, but it shined up okay, but you can still see scratches, imperfections, stuff like that on there, and I don't like it. So we're going to try to find somebody maybe in Greensboro that can re-chrome these things, because all this work just kind of seems like a waste. It's almost equivalent to having a really, really nice paint job and leave a piece of rust on the car. It don't look good, and it speaks about the person that did it. They should have spent that couple extra bucks and made it look good. Those headlight chrome rims there were really, really nice looking. Overall, it's coming out real nice. We got all four fenders on with all the beading. Got the running boards on. And Karen mentioned that she didn't like the gap that was in between the fenders right here. So what I did, I took a couple of pieces of the cut off from the fender beading, and I sandwiched it down in there, and it took up that gap. And I tapped a couple of screws in the back to run into the running board to help hold it on. So that takes that gap up, and actually looks fairly well. So now I'm going to be working on the doors. I'm not going to put this back bumper on just yet, because I've got to try to find somebody that'll re-chrome these things. But the doors, the windows, and stuff like that have to be put in next. Now I believe that's what I'm going to work on today. It's Sunday, about 3 o'clock. Actually, good night, it's 20 to 4. I spent the last couple hours posting more videos and pictures, so we can keep you guys updated on what's going on, the progress. After we get a lot done, maybe if I get a couple hours of some in between to where the seat covers haven't come in yet, I can get under that wheel well, go ahead and get a lot of that white in there blacked out. to where it'll look halfway decent. Those running boards on this side look pretty good too. And I kind of got ahead of myself yesterday. Wanted to put the rubber seal in the door, and realized that I can't go all the way with it because there's 2 bolt holes right here that you need to put the window apparatus in, the vent window. So I can't get that in just yet. So what I did on that side is I went all the way around, and the video, I watched the video several times, but for some reason I couldn't remember that when I put that rubber molding, actually the door seal is what it's called, and when I put it in, I tried not to stretch it, but it came out about 6 inches too long on the other side of the door that comes out right here. Then I saw these holes. I'm like, what am I going to do? So what I did, I came down in here and I cut it about right here. That way I can take about 6 inches off and go ahead and put the new part, the other part that I cut off, in after I get these windows in. And that's it right there. It goes to the top part of the other door right here. I figured I'd go ahead and just wait on this door, because those vent windows right there, I have to rebuild those, get all the rubber seals in those, and go ahead and get those installed in this door, so that I can put the 2 back bolts in, and then cover those holes up with this piece of rubber, which this goes on the other side. So anyway, I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna try to get the windows sealed, or the windows in, and get them rebuilt and get them in. That's, as far as I see, is my next step on this. Now the windshield, we can put that in about any time, but there's a California style and an American style. The American style in the window seal is a type of a seal that has this chrome piece that is an insert. It's an insert that goes in the rubber molding. Now they told us we couldn't get, it wasn't available in the seal, so we didn't think that came with it. The American style has that chrome in it. The California look is just a black piece of rubber that seals the window. When we was putting that seal on the windshield yesterday, we noticed that it was the American style that you could put the chrome in. So we're going to go ahead and order the chrome. We wanted it to be aluminum, but it's kind of like an aluminum coated plastic. We'll be happy with that for now. It'll look pretty good. But anyway, we're going to order that and then get the windshield in that way. There was a couple of cracks in the dash, and while the window was out, I just went ahead and forced a little bit of black silicone down in there. Maybe with the windshield in here and all that, clean it up real good. It won't be so noticeable. We're not going to go as far as pulling that dash out. Don't know how complicated it is. Don't want to know how complicated it is. We're going to restore that, or just not restore. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to clean that thing up, make it look good, and leave it like it is. After we get the windows in, I can get this door handle on. These cracks are showing through right here. You can see that right there. I didn't welded it, but somehow or another, I guess the paint went deep down in there, and it's I don't know what caused that. I'm not a body man, but I'm trying to be, I guess. We're gonna get this the door windows in, get all that door apparatus done. Then the next thing would be the carpet, door panels. Then we're going to redo the seats. All the seats are over here, but we're actually waiting on the seat material. We don't want to pull a seat apart until we get all the material in for it. Seat material has to be special ordered and put together and then sent to us. So we're going to work on that after we get this window stuff in. And I guess in the off time where we don't have anything to do, we could go in there and paint that underside anyway, we'll go ahead and get started getting these windows in, and I'll show you the scars and cuts I get from doing that, because that's pretty tedious work to me anyway. Anyway, until next time, this is number 3 bug video on reinstalling all the parts. We'll see you next time around. See ya.